just working on a tile backsplash in my kitchen. I would like to redo my kitchen because I really don't like the Harvest Gold speckled countertop, but I'm not in a position to purchase a new counter because I have a huge counter all the way around my kitchen. So the backsplash is built in, but up above that I was getting some damage. You can see on my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com, there was getting water damage up there. It's been this way for probably 30 years or so. So I found this tile, sheets of it for $1 each. I think I had 4 tiles from a secondhand store. So I'm in the process of grouting. This is the texture you want. It's kind of like frosting. And I actually use frosting bag from a disposable frosting bag with frosting tip to get it in, and I'll show you how easy that is. I'm not left-handed, but you can see you just squeeze it in and it goes smoother if you're not squeezing with your non-dominant hand. Anyway, it goes in very easily and smoothly. It's just a round, let me show you. It's just a round frosting tip. And this grout was a pre-mixed ceramic tile adhesive and grout. It's a lighter grout. I wanted the lighter. I actually started, hold on, gotta get that grout off my fingertips. I actually started with this color. I mixed it from this Polyblend Sanded Tile Grout box. And I actually started, because I thought the lighter grout will get dirty, but it's already an off-white, and when I put this in, I did a section of it, and when I stepped back it made the kitchen darker, and I didn't like that. So I just used a tip of a sharp knife and just took the grout out while it was still wet. And I suggest you do that before you get too far in your project. Make sure you like the color of grout. It just changed the whole dynamic of the glass tiles. The lighter tiles became very dark, and I didn't like that because I'm trying to update the kitchen in the cheapest way possible. So also this grout I made too thick. It's more like a wet sandbox texture. So that was a good one. This one I had pre-mixed, but I thought it would be too light, but when I actually tried it, I liked it better. I do like that. I think that looks much better. But I did actually have to add probably a half a cup of water to this and what I've already done and this. So just I added a tablespoon at a time and then mixed it in and to get the consistency that I wanted. And then you pipe it in like I showed you over here. You use the piping tool. Just squeeze, and you just roll the top in. Now this is a disposable piping bag. You can get a box of a bunch of them. I'm not quite sure how many are in here, from Walmart. This is Walmart bakery piping bags. This is a whole roll of them. I don't see on there what it says. How many? Oh, 100 bags. So you can get 100 bags for $8.40. So much easier than trying to have to clean out a bag. So, and then you can just use different kinds of tips. I had a different tip on it earlier, and it was just putting out too much grout. I had this tip on it, kind of a star tip. But, oh shoot, but it was putting out too much grout. You see that? So I just changed it to a smaller, I kind of need an in-between hole. This one was a little too big and the other one's a little small, because if there's chunks, they do get stuck in the smaller tip. So if you're going to purchase a tip for this, or you have a tip, I would say go with a medium-sized tip if you can, depending on the tile. I mean, this is a tiny tile, and there's not a 1/8 spacers in between them. So and then, so once you've got it piped in, like that, obviously I haven't done the length size on this, but I just took my finger and took off the excess because I'm a little worried about running out. I have the whole kitchen to do, all the way around. And then I have, I did the shower in sink backsplash in one of my bathrooms. So then once you do that, you can buy one of these cellulose spackling and sanding sponges. One side is kind of grippery, so once it dries you can scrub it off the tile. But you just get it damp, and don't wring it because it will make the back come off, so you just squeeze it. And this is, I've already done that. And then you don't push it into the grout. You don't want to take any of the grout out. You just want to take what's on the tile off. And I flip it frequently. And then you can see it just takes off the grout that's on the tiles. And it makes it even versus using your finger or something else. So I think it looks pretty good. And then you just let it dry, and then you take a grout sealer. I've used this one in my bathroom when I did them, and it's worked great. It's got the brush tip. I'm probably going to have to purchase another one for all the grout I've been doing. But then this one's easy because you just take it and you just go along each seam of the grout and it seals it. So it worked great. I did the shower downstairs probably 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, and I haven't had any problems with the grout down there. So that's how you do grout. Like I said, it's that texture, piping bag, squirt it in, wipe it off. Pretty much it.